Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Faith and today I'll be checking out this video from Candace Owens and I'm super excited for this. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please consider subscribing, give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share and all that good stuff. And without much ado, let's see what Candace has to say in this video.
So the reason why, and if you're a man watching this, don't marry this woman. She's basically telling you she's selfish. She's telling you she's a narcissist. Everything she says is about me, 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 me. Even if you're single, you don't have to make your whole day revolve around you. You don't have to. You can get up in the morning, you can go help others, you can do other things. You can say, now that I have free time as a single woman, I can go dedicate time to the church. I can sing. I can do this. I can help people find God. That particular woman that you just looked at is a selfish and men should not marry her.
Candace out here eating them up. This video is brought to you by TatumStore.com. TatumStore.com. Make sure you get one of these shirts. Never again. We just launched our new shirt because you know they coming back with the mask mandates and all this old crap stuff. But we ain't never gonna fall for that again. Put in discount code never again. I'm not gonna tell you how much you're gonna get off because I ain't never doing it again. So put in discount code never again and get a discount. Matter of fact, I may make it random. I may change it day to day. But use a discount code to get a discount on the store. Like and subscribe to the channel. Y'all already know what to do. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, me and my wife, we started a relationship channel. We haven't launched it yet. It's going to be on I got a surprise for you guys, and we're going to launch it. It's going to be explosive. It's going to be great. We're going to have a social media. Everything is going to launch. I'm giving you a sneak peek. However, we talk about these subjects all the time. So Candace Owens appeared on the Whatever podcast, and I thought it was an incredible discussion. And Candace is an incredible rock star when it comes to these things. And I feel like, and this is why me and my wife did the channel, because I feel like a woman who's mature, happily married, that's a conservative, that's logical, and all of these things can give a clear perspective to young women who may be getting confused and deluged by, you know, the allure of the single, do whatever you want, sleep with whoever you want any time, and you're just a happy person and live your life, and then they end up lonely and dying alone with a little cat or a dog somewhere that they hate. So I want to play a clip. But let's preface the clip because the clip was about this young lady and the statement that she made. I'm going to play her clip. I want to give you a chance after playing her clip to comment in the comment section your thoughts. And then we're going to show what Candace Owens had to say in the debate between her and the other girls on Whatever podcast. And also comment if you want me to go on the Whatever podcast. I'm sure I can hit them up and I can go in there at some point. Roll the clip.
It's 10:45 a.m. on a Saturday. I am 29 and single and I don't have kids yet. Here's what your Saturday morning looks like when you're single at 29 and you don't have a kid running around the house. I didn't rise from my bed until 10:15. Every time I thought, I should probably get up and do something. I thought, why? Nobody's making me. I'm not missing out on anything. I went to Beyonce last night and I didn't get home until 1 a.m. and I danced and drank my little heart out and I didn't pay a babysitter to watch my kids as I did that. And I woke up a tad hungover this morning, which is probably why I was in bed for so long. And I was just scrolling on my phone and I saw a picture of shakshuka and I thought, you know what sounds really good? Maybe I'm going to learn how to make shakshuka today because I have no plans and I don't have kids and I don't have a husband and I don't have errands to run. I can go to the grocery store and learn how to make shakshuka. So that's on my agenda today. Also on my agenda, probably a rewatch of some Real Housewives of New York. I'm also doing a rewatch of Normal People on Hulu, which is really spicy and I highly recommend. Weirdly, I'm into this documentary on Netflix about blue zone countries. So I've got a pretty stacked day. Anyway, I say all this to say, whenever I'm hard on myself about why I'm not married and I don't have kids, and I should be further along at 29, almost 30, I wouldn't want to do anything else this Saturday. And I know that you can do all these things when you have kids and you're married, and I understand, but the effortlessness and ease of my life, just kind of focusing on myself and the shakshuka I want to make or the Beyonce concert I want to go to really pays off when I'm hard on myself for not being where society tells me I should be in life. So
you can imagine what Candace is finna say, but I want to give just a quick commentary on that. This girl sounds like a complete narcissist. You know that you doing something wrong and you ain't where you want to be if you have to make a video to talk about it. This girl is a narcissist. And I know, and I've seen, and I've heard of women just like her. It is no doubt that these women are actually miserable. And they feel better about claiming online that they're happy. Let me Candace take it away.
Just because she's 29, you're saying that it's like too late for her and she's going to be doing Xanax and drinking wine at night because she hasn't reached that point yet?
I didn't say that. That's not what my tweet said. That's not what my
You
tweet
said the future.
Yeah,
right.
Because she's obviously a narcissist, right? So like,
why
the
would
issue,
you think
first
that?
and foremost, let's not pretend this is one video that she made. It's her brand on TikTok. It's her brand on social media. She talks about these are this community known as dinks. We're happy and we're childless. She talks about how great it is to be childless. So she has developed she's a social media influencer that talks about childlessness. So let's not pretend this is one woman making a video who just said, oh, I had a great Saturday. There's absolutely no reason, if you had a great Saturday at 29 years old and you learned to make shashuka and you slept in at 11 until 11:15 or 10:15, whatever she said, that you need to bring up children. There's absolutely no reason. You just say, here's what I did today. I laid in all day. I did this. I did that. The fact that she has to correlate it to saying, and this somehow makes me better than people that have children, is the problem. She started, she literally goes on to talk about not having children. It wasn't necessary in this video. So it's not like people are just shaming single women on the internet. You could go on right now and talk about what you've done all day, and there's no reason to bring up, but having a child or not. She's actually doing the shaming, and now we're trying to pretend that she's the victim. She's not. She has a brand where she talks about childlessness, and she talks about leaning into selfishness and all the things that are amazing about not having children. Again, this is not the first video that she's produced. So the reason why, and if you're a man watching this, don't marry this woman. She's basically telling you she's selfish. She's telling you she's a narcissist. Everything she says is about me, 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 me. Even if you're single, you don't have to make your whole day revolve around you. You don't have to.
Hold on. That's too much, bro. She going too hard. I got to digest some of this. I need some water around here. That's a lot to digest. And there's more, and I'm going to play the rest of the clip. But I just want you to observe what these young women are saying and what Candace is saying about this woman. She is narcissistic. Candace brought up a really good point that she's only focused on herself. Everything that she did during her day was about her. Me, 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 me. She's never going to be married. She's never. It's because what I feel about children, what I'm doing today. When I woke up, I went to Beyonce. I was hungover. I can do whatever I want to do. Being married and happy, you cannot be a selfish person. Your life should revolve around selflessness. And women who live their lives are just them. That's why she's single at 29, because it's about her. And then when these women get in their mid-30s, late 30s, and they realize that they want something better than life just being about you, it's too late for some of them. They too broken. Men done moved on and got married. Now all of they are to some men are sex objects. They'll hit it, but they ain't finna marry you. You ain't got no, what you doing? You can't give a man a life with multiple kids when you've been playing till you 40. You playing till you 40. It ain't that life happened to you. You were married, got divorced. No. You playing and being selfish, and now you ready and people then moved on. That ship didn't sail. Roll the clip.
You can get up in the morning, you can go help others, you can do other things. You can say, now that I have free time as a single woman, I can go dedicate time to the church. I can sing. I can do this. I can help people find God. That particular woman that you just looked at is a selfish men should not marry her. That's my personal opinion.
You wanted to come in really quick?
Yes,
Ooh,
I wanted
hot.
to answer your question real quick.
Now, hold on. Look at how she dressed. Her breast is hanging out. She looked like she going to hook and be on her knees later on the day. Why? I don't understand why women dress like this and think a man respects you. The man they want to just smash. And if you want a man, if you want to be an escort, then dress like this. Have your breasts out. Look at this girl. That girl breast about to fall out. That bra is hanging on for dear life. Hanging with them fake breasts in there. The girl in the blue shirt way in the corner. That girl in the white got her breasts out. Y'all made me say the T word. This girl got her breasts out. This is not a good representation as a woman, man. You look good. Yeah, you get attraction, but you're getting attraction in the wrong way. A man just want to take you home, and once they do it, they know all the other dudes that did it. So they don't want to keep you. They just want to milk the cow. They're not going to buy a cow that's used and that they can just milk for free. Why would they do that when they could just use you and pass you to the next dude?
That's true.
All right. Anyway, I'm just keeping it real, y'all.
You said why it went viral. I
Sure.
think it went viral because it's like nowadays it's like it's
Come on.
relatable in our day and age. You know what I mean? Like 22, 23 years old. I don't know how old this girl is, but like
29.
29 or whatever, but in my day and age, like, it's relatable to be like, haha, we don't got kids, like, quote unquote kids, you know what I mean? It's like,
I'm glad you're admitting that.
It's like that.
I'm glad
like,
you're admitting that.
It's like a term that people use, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's just relatable.
It's
like, that's why it gets so many views, is what, to answer your question.
I think that's really honest of you to say that.
You wanted to come in and go,
Them kids.
Yeah.
No, I said
I'm
quote
just gonna,
unquote,
I was
that's
gonna,
what they say. You know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
you're admitting that so that she's starting the fight. You're looking
And
at
it's a
people that are
trend,
moms.
that are trending.
Like, I don't,
It's a trend.
when I'm with my kids,
Right.
I don't post videos and say, F them single chicks with no kids.
Right.
She did the baiting, okay, and we responded. That's it.
I don't know.
Like, it's a
The
new
first
trend
thing I was
type
going to
thing.
say.
hold on, let's just let Essie go ahead.
The first thing I noticed about the video was that she was
Girl, tuck your breasts away.
putting people with kids down.
See, look at this girl right here. She got it covered up in the blue. Beautiful girl. I bet she's conservative. I ain't even watched the podcast. I bet she's conservative. She's modest. She got her shoulders covered up, got her breasts covered up. This girl's stuff, listen, I can hear that bra crying out from this video. The bra is crying to me. I can hear it. It's it's trying to hold them silicones in there. And then this girl got her whole stuff hanging out. And then the girl over here that was talking got her whole stuff hanging out. Women, what are y'all doing? This girl is far more attractive than any one of y'all. And of course her face looks better, but even her presentation. If you were a dirty dog man and you like, look, you're a little horn dog, and you like, which one am I going to approach? You have no intentions to marry, you just want to smash. Who am I going to approach at the club? It's going to be her, or the other girl. You're not going to approach her because she looks modest. She looks like a good girl. She look like she ain't gonna give you no time of day. This girl look like she grab one drink, they gonna fall out of there. And any woman that exposes herself like that is saying, come take me. Don't marry me, just take me home real quick. That's what that says. Even though they may not feel that way, your presentation is saying that. All right.
It'd be fine if she was talking about how her day was and wording it differently, but it seemed like almost immediately from the beginning of the video that she was belittling people with kids, which I think is like the part of the problem.
All right, Candace. Candace obviously ripped that to shreds. And yes, men got their own issues, women, because men don't have no problem with me bashing them or confronting them. Women do. So I'm just saying this for the women who got a problem with women critiquing women. I didn't make the video. Candace Owens said it. But what I will say is that, yeah, men have problems too. We can have a round table of men who are ignorant, that say ignorant things and they're stupid. It's popular because women are a lot more emotional when they say stupider stuff. That's why they got whatever podcast, Fresh and Fit. Kevin Samuel, rest his soul, he had a show. There ain't no show where there's a round table of men talking like this. Because women, a lot of these women that they bring on are easily delusional, like this one is, and the other girls with their breasts hanging out. All right, I didn't say it enough. I want to know what y'all's opinions are about this. I just really believe that young women get tricked into believing that this is fun for a while, y'all. I remember when I didn't have kids. Yeah, it is fun for a while. But at some point in time, that selfishness runs out and you begin to feel devalued. You don't have a purpose in life. You have not created anything. And what happens to this 29-year-old is she turned 30, she turned 35, 36, 37, 38. All of her other friends are married and they have kids. And she go to events and they got kids and their kids are growing up and they're playing sports and they married to a great man and they live in his life. And when she get to 40, 45, she begin to resent all of this time she spent because it did not yield a truly happy life.
I should get some sleep. I'm sorry. Nights are hard.
When you're young, take advantage of your singleness. Do for others. Build your character. But quit acting like this is sustainable over decades. This girl is really not happy. I mean, that's my opinion. She probably happy as to go lucky. She's a narcissist probably. And so she's going to be happy till she'll be 80 years old. I never needed a man. And she do this and then she cry at night. And then she come on here and brag to y'all and then she go cry at night about her singleness. And I tell you what, all you got to do is ask her this. I wish I put this at the beginning of the video. All you got to do is ask her this. How many men have you slept with in your singleness. Tons of them. You are not just single. You are not just out because you just living your life and it's all about you. Dudes is hitting this, but they don't want to be with you. And you know that, or you feel that way. That's why you divert to saying, look, I'm actually really happy without kids and without being married. No, you're trying it, but you too busy trying to live your life and listening to the Joneses and the feminists that you just getting ran through. Dudes ain't handcuffing you. They just running through. And so to default to justify your position, because you're not going to tell us the truth. You're not going to bring up your exes. You're not going to be honest. You just act like you got this free life. You just some dude just probably left your house and you cried about it because he don't want to be with you and you thought y'all had something. All right. I know I'm telling the truth. I know I'm telling the truth. I'll see y'all in the next one.
Wow, you guys, that was such an interesting one from Candace Owens. She is very intelligent and also filled with wisdom. Let me know your thoughts on this particular one, because this is so hilarious and very infuriating at the same time. I don't know why the lady kept putting women that has kids down. Like, someone can have a great life even when you are surrounded by kids. Let me know what you guys think about this one. I really had fun reacting to this video, and this is me officially signing out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.